Hey witches, it is Just Spellbound here. Welcome back to another week of Witches of the Moon. We are in season 12. I don't remember what week this is, so I apologize. But this week we are talking about dirt types and its uses. So, of course, the two main big ones are cemetery dirt and graveyard dirt and dirt from a crossroads. Just did a T because my hand doesn't slip through crossroads. So those are I think the two big ones that people normally gravitate towards using for different, for various reasons. I'm sorry, it's a beautiful day outside and I have all these tiny little finches that are out because spring is approaching. So I keep kind of glancing out there because it's beautiful and, it's pretty. Okay, back on target, sorry. I'm going to stop saying it. So graveyard dirt or cemetery dirt can be used in a ton of different things. It is something that I primarily use with ancestor work because it's from a cemetery. So I feel like it lends itself to ancestor work because of that. Dirt from a crossroads can be used in manifestation and a whole bunch of other different things. I don't really use crossroad dirt, and I believe that it is big for hoodoo and that kind of. There's a random cat outside of my house, things like that. So if you're interested in using graveyard dirt, now when you collect graveyard dirt, this just bears to be said because I feel like it does. So if you can't just go into the graveyard and collect some dirt, you always have to leave an offering. Always, always, always leave an offering and ask for permission and be ready to get the answer no. It's okay. It's not a big deal. There are other things you can use in substitution for graveyard dirt, but if a working specifically calls for it, there's usually a reason. So find if that's something that you want to try working with, then I would definitely go check out some local cemeteries, bring flowers, bring offerings to leave there and get acquainted with that land. I am a big advocate for working with your land and working with land around you. So for me, it is always a must that you leave offerings going into the graveyard where you collect the grave and please, just be respectful. Don't go in there tromping around on people's graves. But I wanted to talk to you about one that about dirt that I use specifically in my own workings, aside from cemetery dirt, graveyard dirt, which I really don't use a lot of. I will use it for ancestor work, but when I am getting dirt, normally it is from the outside of my house, and I have a jar of dirt from the house that I used to live in growing up. Now, the reason I say my dirt, the way that I connected with my land, it is a great way for me to utilize what I've got and use the energies that have been here far longer than I have. So it's just a way of lending a personal energy, a more refined energy, because I do so much with my own land. So it is very much mine and the energies that have inhabited and a relationship that has been built. And the dirt that I have from my old home, my childhood home, I will use for I will put into sachets for, a loving home. I will put into sachets for peaceful sleep. I will put them into dream pillows, wish pouches, you name it. If it has to do with a childhood innocence and a sweetness, I will use the dirt from my childhood home because it's so full. It was so full, my childhood, of love and a positive energy that I wanted to bring a piece of that with me. So I did. And I don't use a lot of it because I don't think that I'd be able to go back there and collect some more dirt. But you never know. So those are the main two that I use. And you know what, you guys, get creative with it. It is okay to think outside of the box and outside of what is written in a book or on a YouTube video. It is okay to collect dirt from your favorite place. You know, it's okay to do that. It's okay to associate places, because that is so intrinsic to who we are as people, is that we carry memories with us our whole lives. So when we see a certain place, it might remind us of a certain time in our lives or special memories. It is okay to get a little bit of dirt from there. It is, you know, and then use that, because that's positive energy. That's all something that's come from your life and things that you've enjoyed and happiness. So I think that it's really good to do that. I think you can use dirt if you are doing any kind of shadow work, because it's grounding, especially if you're doing any type of astral projection and you're doing a protection spell. I would definitely use dirt, because again, it's grounding to you. It's grounding because it's the dirt. So, you know, really, really try, and especially now that it's springtime, you know, at least for me, I don't know where everybody's from, but for me, it's springtime. So gathering dirt and having my hands in dirt all the time, it is so nice to be able to incorporate seasonally the dirt. So that's going to be it for me today. All right, you guys, blessed be. Have a wonderful week. And remember to always leave an offering. All right, bye.